Good evening. This is Ted Guhab, the Wave Genius. I'll be showing off some key secrets that I use as a day trader. These are like really key points that I use when I trade, my day trade and swing trade. And this is like 22 years of experience trading and being 91% profitable for years. Well, I was 80% profitable up until the past couple years where I've been hitting 9 out of 10 trades for the past 2 years, mostly because I'm a really awesome day trader and I make a living. This is what I do. So, anyway, one thing I've learned about day trading is capitalizing on morning parabolic moves. The early hours of the trading day can be a goldmine for day traders. I emphasize the significance of stocks going parabolic from the market open at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time to around 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. During this period, I have successfully executed numerous rapid-fire trades on stocks like Tesla, capitalizing on violent upside moves. When a stock is trading at its highs and has surged over 2% after 10 a.m., presents an excellent day trading opportunity. And I'm also a swing trader, and so basically swing trading at the end of the day between 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern Time and selling during the 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. time frame the following day can yield optimal profits. I highlight the advantage of the 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. extended hours where unexpected news events like earnings reports or black swan events can dramatically impact stock prices. By waiting until 6 to 8 p.m., traders can make well-informed after-hours trades, positioning themselves for profitable swing trades the next day. I focus on big caps and high volume ETFs. My trading strategy revolves around big caps and high volume ETFs like TQQQ and UPRO, and recently SOXL and NVDL. SOXL is 3 times semi, and NVDL, which is the biggest, most powerful, most insane stock right now, number one stock in the world. It's double the percentage gain. So NVDL is double the NVDA. So these instruments offer the advantage of thin spreads, allowing for multiple day trades with minimal concern about wide spreads. By focusing on these stocks, I can confidently execute my strategy without being hindered by excessive spreads. So what I don't do, if you look at my profit.ly account, out of the 400 trades I've made in the past 6 months, I never shorted at all. Zero shorting. Despite market conditions, I have a steadfast rule of never shorting. I acknowledge that emotions can run high when traders find themselves squeezed in short positions, and it seems like they become targets for squeezes. By avoiding shorting altogether, I can eliminate the psychological and emotional challenges that come with the strategy. Another thing that I do sometimes is when I see stocks that just go crazy, like Tilray and CGC back in 2018, I turned $52 into like $8,000 in a month trading weekly options on Tilray, Amazon, and CGC. So recently I've been doing options on TQQQ and UPRO. So when it comes to option trading, I find TQQQ and UPRO options to be particularly impressive in terms of volume. The spreads and options with a duration of 1 week or longer are much thinner, allowing for greater profit potential. Additionally, the absence of commission fees in these instruments further adds to their appeal. Trading options on TQQQ and UPRO also acts as a safeguard against sudden adverse events in individual companies. So basically what I do is I ride the third wave whenever I can see it. Whenever I can spot a third wave, which is obvious, like I said earlier, I turned $52 into about $8,500-ish in a month, trading Tilray, CGC, and Amazon options. So I trade third waves. So my strategy involves focusing on parabolic stocks and bullish wave threes, short and long term. By trading 1 week options with values of 5 or higher, and ideally 10 or higher, I can achieve remarkable returns. The key to seek out those unique stocks consistently rise, like, for example, 5 to 10% each day, which doesn't happen anymore, but there's the recent stock that has been doing that is SMCI and ARM Holdings. Those two stocks were at one point trading up 5% to 10% a day before they started to correct. So as a conclusion, those are the five main points that of my day trading is trade the third wave when you can spot it. So I need to see it. I mean, no one else can spot third waves the way I can. When I see them, I try to ride them for as much as I can, swing trading and day trading. And I focus on four stocks, four ETFs, TQQQ, UPRO, MVDL, and SOXL. Just trade options on those four stocks, those four ETFs. You can make some serious money. So I day trade. I have my account is about $250,000, but I trade only about 1/5 of it, about $40,000 to $50,000 of that account. Sometimes 25,000 or lower. So when I swing trade, I do 25,000, and when I day trade, I do 50,000, depending on how powerful the third wave appears or how clear cut it looks. So imagine, okay, I make like $500 on TQQQ on a 100-point upside move, but if you have options in TQQQ, it's like, I don't know the exact percentage, but it's probably about 10% as opposed to 4 to 5%, or maybe more, maybe 20%. But I haven't traded options in TQQQ and UPRO recently, so I don't know how big the gains are, but I can look. But I'm a day trader, and I prefer to trade stocks because if I traded options with that kind of money, and you get, say for example, you get a black swan event where where the stock drops like 40% on you and you don't know what to do, you don't have to worry about that with TQQQ and UPRO and SOXL. And another final point that I have to make is that I don't trade with margin. Options, you don't know. So options, you can actually trade swing. You can actually day trade options, from what I heard. I've never done. I don't know if I've never actually have an account where I can actually do that. But from what I hear, you can day trade options without the day trading rule, and that's a big deal now. And that's my final point, and I hope you enjoyed.